Let's look at this baby here. Because this is what we're here to buy. The N7 Piranha. No. The N7 Typhoon. I'm sorry. I was stupid. The Piranha? No one's here to buy the god-forsaken Piranha. We're here to get the most powerful weapon in the game. Ooh, that's a lot of money. But there's a reason we wait until the end of the game to get it. There's a reason for it. Alright. We're gonna get the, That's from Mass Effect 2, by the way, that graphic. You can tell it's from Mass Effect 2. High velocity barrel. Alright, more barrel damage is fine. And we're going to... What? Wait, what? Hold on a second. What in the world? Did I miss out on that? Alright, hold on a second. Let me restart the Citadel mission, because that's not right.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy.
I need to get to the embassy.
So, let's go to YouTube. I'm back to finish up the Mass Effect 3... Mass Effect 3 Let's Play.
Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
What? You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors, maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but...
Oh, you're so happy for this woman at first, but then it's like, oh, they're going to Thessia. They're going to Thessia, the world that's literally occupied by Reapers. So you can tell that part of the game is meant to be... That dialogue is meant to be experienced earlier, before you get to Thessia, because it's supposed to be ironic and painful. But anyway. Commend and authorize Captain Riley. Now she's an N7. And you only have one chance, apparently, to get that, Alright. Chemical burn treatments. High velocity barrel for Garrus' sniper. More damage. More damage. Power. SMG and pistol power damage. Since my characters use SMGs more often than not. Sure. It's not a big deal compared to what I was going to pay off anyway. But now, the reason I'm doing this is because we might as well finish it off, since it's like just 3 more planets to visit. And the last 2 planets are going to be chained back to back, because going to Cerberus headquarters is the end of the game. The Kuna Man.
We got your people off to Kuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a death we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Not enough.
He's not even talking to you. That's how boned he is. Alright, let's go to the Huerta Memorial.
Spectre status recognized.
Because Jacob's been waiting for us to talk to him for a good while, believe it or not. And since this is where we're going to be talking to Miranda, we're going to where Miranda is now, so...
Arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Here you go.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D24.
That's
Awesome.
wonderful. Thank you.
Got some credits for that. Great.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Shepard.
That's nice.
And a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Name it after my first name, Jacob.
Out of it. No offense.
You can't exactly name a baby after a last name.
Take it.
Good.
It's a shame that this exact sequence of events still occurs if Jacob romanced female Shepard in Mass Effect 2, because all in all, it's a really good conclusion to his character's story. The problem is that the story itself doesn't really have a whole lot of narrative through lines that connect from the beginning to the ending here, and B, he isn't any better than his father because he'll do this even if Shepard is still alive. So he's a cheater, an adulterer, man.
So what's going on with you? Still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart, but not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can.
Jacob has absolutely no reason to not be on the squad.
Thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
There is literally zero reason for Jacob to not be on the Normandy right now, putting up his barrier in defense of our mission to defeat the Reapers. Unfortunately,
There's got to be something. I don't know what, sir.
I came across this treatment plant at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot.
so yeah, obviously did some plant scanning off camera before I did this, because it's going to be the last time we can actually get plant scanning done. As you can tell by the fact that I bothered to... as you can tell by the fact that I bothered to take my time to plant scan, we're pretty much at the point where the only things you can do is buy like one last really good weapon.
I recovered the Code of the Ancients from Dakuna.
All
It's
right,
waiting for you in Bay D-24.
there you go, buddy. Well, checking on Arya one last time. Just confirm that if you talk to her like this, well, we'll take on Cortez first if he's there.
I always thought this place would be cool if it didn't involve so much. The banner of the First Regiment.
Alright.
The Alliance wasn't here.
There you are.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy?
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your taste.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. Some of the eye candy in the crowd isn't too shabby either.
Now, this is the option you use to flirt and initiate the Cortez romance, since you more or less complete his character arc. But it's so bad. Ugh.
The eye candy on the stage is fine by me.
Good. I sure don't need you as competition. Here.
To our friendship.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
Alright. Alright. And if you keep drinking, something will eventually happen. You'll pass out drunk, just like you could in Mass Effect 2. And there we go. Arya has a soft spot, and make sure to make sure you landed up on her couch after you got drunk.
Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here.
She's also still here in case you didn't actually get rid of the
Blue Suns.
you know, yeah. If you still need to get the Blue Suns, Blood Hack, and Eclipse under Arya's control, after you complete the Omega DLC, this is straight up the reason Arya can still be on the Citadel.
How's the rebuilding going on Omega?
People understand the first order of business is shoring up defenses. No one wants another invasion. So they're enduring valiantly, not that they have a choice. Once again, I am Omega.
We'll talk later.
CSEC officer. Okay, we'll go to the docks holding area, see what that refugee thing's about. Then we'll turn this other stuff in. It's gonna be a good 25 minutes where I should get to start the next mission. Sorry about that. You can return to Normandy or go to the Silver Sun Strip. Once you complete the Leviathan DLC, there's literally no reason to ever go back to Bryn Cole's apartment because he's dead and his daughter is either in the hospital or working on the Crucible.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Zaid's over there.
What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard.
Where I said Zaid Masai, okay.
Recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old...
And that's how we got the Zaid Masani war I said.
Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Boss, don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough.
Okay, so Vosk is hated by everyone who used to know the Blue Suns. Scumbag. Okay. James.
Are you kidding me? I know. You don't have to say anything, but I'm about to make my comeback. You just gonna stand there and watch? Son of a bitch.
Well, nothing important going on here. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Presidium, turn these last couple of side quests, and then we're gonna fast travel back to Normandy ASAP to power up the N7 Typhoon and then do some... Oh god.
Please select a destination.
Let's see.
1 moment, please.
It's weird how much of the... Like, okay, I don't mind making this a longer episode than normal because there's not much content left.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys that took care of it,
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it. I've recovered the obelisk of Karza.
Obelisk of
Waiting
Karza.
for you in Bay D24.
Tis what I do. Tis what I do. Alright, Liara's nothing new to say, so we're gonna bounce out of here with the fast travel. Now we're gonna pump up the N7 Typhoon to the maximum level of 5. Respec Liara's powers.
We're all machines. Carbon or silicon. Is there really a difference?
People feel emotion. Artificial intelligence is programmed.
Gonna side with Adams here.
I don't choose. I just get in.
Genetics don't make us alive. It's our self-awareness,
There we go.
curiosity, and capacity to evolve.
Well put, Commander.
Of course you'd say that. You two are practically machines.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Chalkwest. In a game with the Geth and EDI existing, I cannot objectively take your side in this debate. So let's see here. Engineering, just to check on Kenneth and Gabby.
Do you ever feel awkward being the only Turian on the ship?
I don't know. Should I?
I just mean not having anyone else like you around.
Doesn't seem to bother Liara.
But she can eat their food. Hey.
Commander.
All propulsion systems are running off.
How do you see with only 2 eyes? Your Joker pilot insists I call myself Prothi the Prothean.
Prothi the Prothean is a shout out to the nickname Javik was given by the fan base. Because we didn't have a name for him back when Mass Effect 3 was about to be released. What were we supposed to call him? Alright. Okay. Oh, you know what? She's not the Garrus. Just to catch up with him.
So who needs their ass kicked now?
So who needs their ass kicked now?
Alright, Garrus. You're Shepard. Life. Shepard. Good. I love you. I just love you guys. Alright. So, off to Sanctuary. I'm going to take Javik and James because it's unusual as that combo is. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to take Javik and James because I already know who I'm taking with me to Cerberus headquarters. No, wait. That's right. Liara is a love interest, so instead of that, I have to take you. Just to show you where is it now. Yeah. It's weird. But this is probably the only time I'll really be able to enjoy. Yeah. Yeah, James. And same with you. Cool.
So, what the hell do we know about this place?
Edie?
The sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come and gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
If there's a clue to Cerberus here, we find it.
Sir, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak. I'll try to boost it.
It's Oriana.
Oriana? That's Miranda's sister. If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ. Seeing some damage, Commander, but no activity.
Oh, goddamn saint.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time. Stay sharp, people.
Okie dokie. Everyone. Alright.
Major firefight here, Commander.
Yeah, but who was fighting?
Both of you put up your... Alright.
Everyone hear that? Radio's down. Something's jamming our signals.
Okay. So... time to sleepwalk the rest of this game.
A harvester! I saw it. Phantoms.
Quick, bastards!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And looks like the Reapers were gunning for him.
About time they started killing each other.
Yeah, Cerberus has been an active participant in this war for a while, so the fact that it's finally a melee à trois, I will gladly take that.
What happened here? I don't know. Come on.
Cerberus outbound. Came from that tower.
Then that's where we're headed.
Civilian processing, 60% children sent, 60% adult sent to interrogation, 85% of children sent to interrogation. Processing. God, that's terrifying. Yeah, they're the guy behind us is evil. They're evil, yeah, but the more I look at this, the more I realize that oh no, they're evil.
Old security cam footage. People getting sorted out.
Oh, Cerberus is evil.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Cerberus is so evil now. So this level is actually one of the scariest ones of the game, simply because it's all happening in the middle of the day. So it's almost, it gives you the appearance of a cult, because the whole thing is just this empty, abandoned building that's scary to look at, and even scarier to...
But where are all the people they brought?
Exactly. What happened to them? Because you're gonna think, it looks like an...
Got a fragment of something here.
Looks terrible.
I'll send this as soon as I can. My little girl got sick. That's why I left. I love you, but I have to take care of her. The clinics were closing their doors to refugees. I couldn't borrow credits from you. I don't know where I learned about Sanctuary. Around, I guess. Seemed perfect. Somewhere to hide, you know? Just till she got better. I can see the place out the window. It's huge. They already have people waiting for us.
Got another one.
We land in a few minutes. You should see this place, Dad. It's amazing. Look, I'll record a bunch of stuff and send it to you. They warned us about no comms until we're through processing. What'd I tell you? Top-notch security. Can't wait till you get here.
So, the weird part is that Sanctuary is where we first fought the Collectors.
Casualties, both sides.
In Mass Effect 2 specifically.
Just an observation deck. Looks like a dead end. We need an exit. Keep looking.
Alright.
Shepard. That's Miranda.
Alright.
This is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by...
Right. So... Cerberus set this place up as a literal haven for safety, using the reputation from Mass Effect 2 to get people to see this place as some place to hide from the Reaper War.
Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
These two have never met Miranda or Henry Lawson, so there's really no dialogue here. Though it's a great decision to bring these two characters of all people.
Security panel. Shutting it down.
What the hell? What's going on here?
I don't know. We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
No refugee ever saw this part of Sanctuary.
Whoa. This looks important. Power's out.
Look around for a switch.
Power switch. There.
What am I seeing here? Those are the refugees. The Reapers, what are they doing? They're killing them.
Worse. They're being turned into husks.
So, yeah. It's basically an extermination camp and a conversion lab all at the same time. Where Cerberus is basically using Reaper tech to create Reaper ground troops. Or rather, the Elusive Man is using Reaper ground tech. Because remember, according to that Prothean VI, everyone in Cerberus is indoctrinated. So this is really the Reapers turning Cerberus's troops into more Reapers. Alright. Come on, guys. We got some more games to see.
Why? So they can prove they can make a husk? And what's the point? The Reapers attacked because this place was a threat. We need to find out why.
It's sick, don't get me wrong. But at this point, there's nothing but...
I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down.
The mass
Should keep them out of the entrance as well.
They are dark things.
Madre, she's gonna get blindsided.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
Right. Don't worry, Miranda. You can take on Kai Lang now that I warned you about Cerberus's Super Space Ninja. Banshees melt thanks to the power.
Black Knight, far end of the room.
I see him.
The N7 Typhoon combined with the companions having bonus weapon damage. Especially characters like James here, who probably has the highest weapon damage plus explosive burst ammunition. He just devastates basically everything, even on Insanity. We're not playing on Insanity, but the point remains that we use this gun to basically speed up the rest of the Let's Play. Paul Grayson is the person that Kai Lang was sent to hunt down by the Elusive Man in the Mass Effect novels.
We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalents is most effective and efficient.
Are you seeing this? What they did to these people is sick.
Yeah. It is.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
Figure out how Reaper indoctrination...
Terminal's damaged.
Alright, great.
Hang on.
That would
Reapers wanted the place shut down. Maybe we'll get some answers.
That doesn't make sense. Thought Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
Yeah, you got it, Commander.
Don't get me wrong.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Fighting.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
Bait and switch. Can't believe it.
The shipments. They might lead to the elusive man.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was heading to the tower.
I don't know. I feel like the more I think about it, the more someone from Mass Effect 2 would have been... I guess Garrus or Ty would have been a better fit for this because they were actually in Mass Effect 2, or maybe Evie. But Evie is already going to be plot critical for the final level, so...
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is...
So, I feel like this is going to be... I want to get the... You get the Casa Locus at this place of all places. Like, if you really... Like, the problem with getting weapons this late in the game, aside from the weapons you can buy...
Process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us.
Yeah, we don't really need to know more about the experiment.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
Did I hear that right? This guy knows how to control Reaper troops?
I don't know. I'll play the rest of it.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
So basically, the whole point of doing this is that the Reapers are afraid the Elusive Man is actually getting close to learning how to control them. Despite the fact that the Elusive Man is in fact being indoctrinated as we speak. So how indoctrinated the Elusive Man actually is a big mystery.
Damn it. Hope she's ready.
Ship! underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them. They have a weakness. I'm compiling our research data to archive in order to
Starting command sequence. Releasing hostage. What's happening? Oh my god.
Oh my god, I don't need to listen to this. Even I have an issue with that.
This will get us closer to the tower.
Now this part I've genuinely forgotten. Yeah, it's good. All right. Criminy. I'm sorry, that's just like this place went from we don't know what's going on but it's scary and I don't know what to please let me just leave as soon as possible because I really cannot figure out a way out of here. Way out. Fuck. Okay, way out. Oh, okay. Oh, forgot about that. Forgot all about that.
This way.
It's those big bastards.
Stay out of their reach. They're all coming from that room up ahead. Let's get over there.
Even Harvester's in our match for the Typhoon. Granted, I'm also using anti-armor and armor-piercing barrier mods on a weapon that has natural armor-piercing, so...
Shepard.
Yeah, all that warning we gave you paid off.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone.
Oh no, we're actually on the Horizon Colony in Sanctuary. That's what's going on.
Can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard. Don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
What exactly do you think you've created here?
Hope. Few people have the stomach to do what it takes to survive. What we learned here will save countless lives. I will be seen as the savior of the human race.
I doubt that.
Alright.
I have no problem with it. I just want Oriana and the research data.
That's right. I'm not the one that has a problem with you.
Life in return. How much is that worth?
All right. Take her. But I want her alive.
Deal?
No deal.
No deal.
Oh man, that's so satisfying to see. Super satisfying.
Hey, Ori. You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay? Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. Are you all right?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
So what happened with you and Kai Lang?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the Elusive Man.
You know, it's kind of shocking.
Follow the lies.
Pretty much, because when you think about it, the Elusive Man and Henry Lawson really are two birds in a feather.
Things got really complicated when Reapers showed up.
I mean, really, birds in a feather.
You survived. Not many people can do that.
When you mentioned he was involved, I took a few precautions. Probably saved my
Really,
life.
when you think about it, Henry Lawson is basically just the human equivalent of Dr. Salian.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Yes. I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No. I understand.
I think most people understand you wanting to blow your super evil father out of a window.
For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes. You can.
And you can join me on the Citadel for the going home party.
The research data is gone. We've got some basic facility information, shuttle arrivals and departures, Cerberus included. No direct links, but it's a start.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
What?
Before Kai Lang took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the Elusive Man.
A tracer? Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but nobody's perfect.
Yes! Thank you. Nobody is perfect, Miranda. That's your character development right there. Awesome.
Some good news.
Damn right.
Well, it's the second bit of character development, second major bit of character development you get if you take her to the end and have her fight the Human Reaper with you, then destroy the collector base.
I'll be in touch soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ori. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run
Cortez,
by my father.
we need to pick
Henry
up at the
Lawson.
tower. Roger that. I've had enough of this place.
That's a callback to when Shepard says at the end of the Horizon mission in Mass Effect 2, although for different reasons, given the context of the meeting with the Vermar survivor.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the Elusive Man?
Yes. We had a tracer on Kai Lang when he reported back.
Good. That gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Take them out of the war for good.
We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
Okie dokie. So, all the alien war assets we got were bolstered by the war assets I bullshit by the Governor Grothian Pasnes. Who are you, sir? What character are you? So you're the leader the Batarians really need, not whoever's running the hegemony. Too bad you aren't the character in the game. I would have liked to talk to you. Vorshell Labor Team. Oh, look at you. You're welding liquid assets. So, money, which is fine. Leviathan. Okay, yeah. Okay, so all the DLC assets are put beneath all the vanilla assets. That's fine. Alliance got upgraded over the course of the war. Zaid Masani is now a war asset. Armali Snipers and the Saris Guard. Husk neutral. Crucible. There really should have been a Shabroker section for the war assets, but then that probably would have bothered people who didn't play that DLC. So I guess I got Ex-Cerberus, Miranda Lawson, Ex-Cerberus. Cool. Gavin Archer, Jacob Taylor, Miranda Lawson. Turians. Dexter Rations. Cool. I'm gonna go find Tali because she's got something to say about Miranda at this point.
What kind of soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, "Yeah, I want to help with that"?
The same guy that let Cerberus stick Reaper Tech into her skull.
Amanda, it seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want.
Dobby, what do you think about our new yeoman, Miss Trina?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communications specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenneth. You're not her type.
Oh. Well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, be sure to take video. All good, Commander.
Commander?
Need anything? Aye, aye.
So, okay. Definitions of life. Tally's in. Tough to tell you. First, let me see what Kane's up to.
Can you feel it, Shepard? Feel the quickening? Elusive man better say his prayers tonight, because we are coming for him. Murderous asshole. Oh, yeah. Time is turning. I feel it.
Oh, yeah. I can definitely feel it from you, Caden. Feel that rage. Slam him with your biotic fury. Awesome.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Torian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? with her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him. Don't me.
Drunk Tally confessing that whole don't like but do respect you bit and finding some common ground.
Trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes, doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
The answer to that one's also at the end of this Reaper War, Tally.
Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boschtet. Keela Solai.
Tally would more or less say the same type of thing even if Miranda died, killing her dad. So that's a sweet thing to do for someone you admit you didn't like. Miranda's throwing stuff around. Miranda's throwing stuff around in ways. Garrus, anything to say about your former buddy? No problem, Karen Chuckless. Anything at all. Anything at all.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane.
Well, you never know. He could have a point. It's not like the game ever really allows him to develop it in a rational way, because it's Mass Effect 3, and this is the first place to start the trilogy.
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay. How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not surprised. Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I'm glad she made it. Good to see you again, Shepard.
We picked up one more piece of research intel from Pragia. More... Let's go cooldown.
A pleasure to see you.
15% power cooldown bonus. Awesome. Let's talk to Javik now, see what he thinks about all the Cerberus stuff.
I heard about your talk with Liara. You act so angry, but you really care about us.
I need you functional to destroy the Reapers.
You care about Liara. You like her.
You are intoxicated. A foolish risk given Quarian symbiotic physiology.
And you like me, too.
Javik does like you. He's just a massive tsundere.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship. Its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. And more. You and the Asari are joined?
You could say that.
I'm not. Your pheromones are. Is this why you wish to continue living? For their affection?
Oh yeah.
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik.
Respect? Without respect? it's
What's in
kind
here?
of sad.
It is called the Echo Shard.
And I don't know how.
Passed from soldier to soldier, Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon. How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone, but so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching...
Why I want to? No. No. Alright, no.
Reopening old wounds, especially big ones, isn't gonna help.
Perhaps you are right. There were others. Soldiers who served under me, like your crew.
What happened to them?
They are dead. Where I left them.
We have a saying. Let old ghosts rest.
Then there is some wisdom in this cycle.
If you can live by it.
Alright. So, the reason why I do that is because it determines if Javik will live or die by his own hand later on in the game.
I can't believe the Elusive Man really found a way to control the Reapers.
Neither can I.
I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side.
Yeah, imagine.
I guess that's exactly what the Reapers want. Get us all fighting each other.
Basically, every cycle, the Reapers indoctrinate some shadow faction to work against the dominant species of the galaxy to keep the organics from being able to put out a unite front.
I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard.
And we'll show the Elusive Man what a real united front looks like in the next episode.